I'm Lynn Wadham, and I'm here with my friends Sherry Groves and Lisa Short. Sherry represents the Mennonite Foundation of Canada, and Lisa is the Executive Director of the Cambridge and North Dumfries Community Foundation. Sherry and Lisa are going to help us understand when and how a foundation can help us when we've chosen to make a gift in our will. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Lisa, I understand that a foundation can help to simplify a person's giving, not only when they're planning an estate, but on a regular basis during their lifetime. How can a foundation help people give?
Well, for the Community Foundation, we're certainly a local organization that is looking at helping people give back in the community of which they live or they have a connection to. The Cambridge and North Dumfries Community Foundation, we like to say that we try to connect donors who care with causes that matter to them. And our goal is to work with them to give back to the community, but through endowed funds for the most part. So where the initial gift is never spent, and it's the income earned off that gift, or a portion of that income, that is then granted back into the community each year forever. So that's what we think of as the Community Foundation difference on a local level. That said, we provide opportunities for our donors to create funds that they can donate to each year, and then give back those funds, the income earned gives back into the community. But we will also facilitate those yearly gifts that go directly from us out into the community, just to make their giving a little bit more simple. So it's a service that we provide. It's an opportunity to connect with these donors, show them what's going on in the community, and just make it write one check, and we'll work on the details later.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry, when does it make sense for a person to use a foundation to make a gift in their will?
Well, as Lisa said, you could use the foundation for a gift during your lifetime or in your will. But if you're looking at supporting specific causes or ministries after your death, you may want to consider a foundation. It allows your estate trustee, when they're wrapping up your estate, to make one gift to charity on your behalf to that foundation, and then the foundation can send those gifts out to the causes that you've identified, or in the case of a community foundation, into the community in which you live or want to support.
Okay. Lisa, what's it like to work with a foundation? Would you describe the process that you would use and how you help people plan and make their decisions?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a very individual process for many people, and it starts with a phone call. And we're always looking to hear from people in our community that want to give back. And I would encourage anyone, and I would hazard to guess that any charitable organization would love to hear from a donor and talk to them about their charitable giving. But at the foundation, we can benefit the individual donor by giving them access to a wide range of charities, giving them access to creating an endowed gift or a straight gift through. But the process is a phone call. It is then deciding what the donor wants to do with the gift, where they want to direct it, what kind of asset they would like to give to the foundation that makes the most sense for them from perhaps a tax perspective, or a beneficiary's, avoiding probate type perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And we often name a fund in honor of the individual, and then we sign a donor agreement that lets us know what the donor wishes to do, and then the process is finished, and we can have as much interaction with the donor in life as the donor would like, and then we can also continue that relationship with their family members once they've passed away.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like it starts with a conversation.
It always starts with a conversation, and I think that it would be for all of us, we feel that way, that it's just a matter of picking up the phone and being as involved as you want, or just getting the details you need. I think most of these organizations, including the Community Foundation, is pretty good at picking up at those that want to be really engaged in the process, and those that would just like to sort of not think about it too much, but get the process completed and then move on and be comforted by the fact that they've looked after their community in a way that makes sense for them.
Mm-hmm. And they can do it in the way that they want to do
That's
it.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sherry, how can you help a person that visit that they make to their lawyer? How can you make that visit easy for them? How do you help make that simple for them?
Well, one of the services that Mennonite Foundation provides is we'll offer to meet with folks in advance of their meeting with their lawyer and have a conversation with them about what they would like their estate to look like, specifically their charitable goals and how those could be a part of their estate. So for folks that are interested in exploring charitable giving or who've already decided that that will be part of their estate, the conversation that we have with them can help clarify options and help them make decisions. We then write that down as a memo that they can take to the lawyer of their choice and say, have a reference to go back to and say, these are the things that we want to do, these are the things that are important to us, this is how we would like our estate to look. And then of course the lawyer, the legal professional, will turn that into a will for them.
Just that legal document, but at least you've got all the things together that they need. Well, thanks so much for coming in to chat about this today. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Pleasure.